West Coast may have won both games for the season, but some have already written them off as genuine finals contenders. Tonight they were out to prove those critics wrong, taking on their modern-day rivals in the Sydney Swans. Jesse White got the visitors on the scoreboard with 2 goals within a minute.
The kick around the corner's pretty good. Jesse White, what about that for agility? What about that for skill?
Up the other end, Quentin Lynch had all the answers for the Eagles.
Open forward line, he can go all the way to Q-stick. He likes to kick it
miss this.
40 metres out, he won't miss, Tony. First goal for the Eagles.
Adam Goodes prematurely celebrated the Swans' third major before the goal umpire controversially ruled it a behind.
Definitely looked like a goal. Didn't look like the ball deviated, but the replay will tell us that's a goal.
Lynch seizing the opportunity to make it a 1-point ball game.
Straight as you love. 2 to Lynch.
It was a tight contest in the middle, but Nick Smith found space to contribute his second goal in AFL football.
Smith's going to have a go from 55 metres. Thank you very much.
Nick Natanui finding the middle of the sticks to level the scores with just 5 seconds to go in the first term.
Oh, look at that.
He's done it. Oh, he's done it.
Goodes made his mark on the match in the second quarter, the dual Brownlow medalist playing a part in Ben McGlynn's first goal.
Very reliable kick. Doesn't let his team down. Puts the Swans back in front.
Before taking yet another contested mark and contributing one of his own.
Goodes to give Sydney a bit of a mini break here, and he does so.
Lynch continued the Eagles' chase with his third.
He hits that one nicely. Lynch has 3.
Lewis Jetta answering with a contender for goal of the year.
Jetta's kick needs a very good roll. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. It's rolling. It's a goal.
The man they call Q-stick was looming as the danger man for the home side, the ball magnet finding his 4th goal.
Smart kick. Good goal.
Andrew Embley briefly putting the home side in front before Reece Shaw snatched back the lead for the Swans.
He has time to pick it up and put the Swans back in front.
A late spoil by Marty Matner ensuring Sydney held a narrow 3-point lead heading into the main break. It took 5 minutes for the Swans to find a breakthrough in the third term, and when they did, it was to a chorus of angry fans.
Oh, there's been some bouncing goals tonight, and there's another one.
Poor kicking spoiled 2 opportunities for the red and white to increase their lead. But lucky for the visitors, the Eagles weren't on the ball either. Miscommunication between defenders paving the way for Jude Bolton's first.
Ever the opportunist, Jude Bolton kicks the goal.
Despite being quiet for much of the quarter, West Coast answered with 2 of their own.
No question about it, Tony. Eagles got 2 quick ones.
Sydney continued to experience trouble in front of the sticks. Their loss was West Coast's game, as Andrew Gaff stepped up to the plate with his first goal in AFL.
The super sub kicks a super goal.
The sold-out crowd were desperate for their side to obtain the lead, and it took one of their favourite sons to oblige.
Dean Cox puts the Eagles in front.
Umpires called play on to give the Eagles the first major of the final term.
And going through and kicking the goal is shooting.
And Goodes was quick to answer at the other end.
Bursting through, the Brownlow medalist kicks the goal.
The close match created a headache for some players, as the Eagles' big man again stretched the lead to 12 points.
Yes, indeed.
The Swans refused to go away, and this time it was their substitute that taunted the home side.
Flirted with the post, but kicks it.
Both clubs going goal for goal until inspirational Goodes tied the scores.
He's a big player. He's a big-time man.
Sydney stealing the lead through the unlikely hero of Andreas Everett, the defender putting the nail in the coffin with his second goal on the final siren.
He leans back, celebrates and kicks his second.
Sydney celebrating win number 2 for the year, much to the disappointment of the Eagles. The final margin just 13 points. Lisa Broham, Big Pond Sport.